What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trailer Safety Week. This is Shawn from All American Trailer. In our previous video, we went over making sure that your equipment, your trailer, and your tow vehicle are all paired up so that it's safe and proper to pull. So in this video, we're gonna actually load this tractor and we're gonna go over weight distribution on this trailer. We're gonna make sure that the tractor is loaded in the proper spot on the trailer to provide the correct amount of tongue weight and be able to tow safely and not have a lot of sway while you're on the highway. If you've ever been towing a trailer and it was swaying all over the road when you got up to highway speeds, you know what we're talking about. So we're gonna talk about how to make sure that it's all loaded properly so you don't have that issue. Let's get this thing loaded up. All right, so now that we have this thing loaded onto the trailer, we're gonna talk about making sure that it's positioned in the right spot on the trailer. What you wanna look at is, think of this center line between the two axles as your 60-40 split. So typically, most trailers are set up that way. If you put a line right here between them, 60% of the trailer is gonna be forward of that line, 40% of that trailer is gonna be behind the line. And what that does is gives this trailer a very natural 60% of the weight forward, 40% of the weight back. And that is gonna give you the proper amount of tongue weight. Tongue weight on a trailer should be basically 10 to 15% of the total. So what that means is, we talked in an earlier video about this tractor weighing about 4,000 pounds, this trailer weighing about 3,000 pounds, so 7,000 pounds total. 10% of that would be about 700 pounds that would be on the tongue. So tongue weight is what you're gonna need to make sure that you are towing nice and straight on the highway. A trailer that doesn't have any tongue weight or enough tongue weight will tow very poorly on the highway. You'll get a lot of sway. So if this tractor is parked too far back on this trailer while you're going down the highway, you're never gonna be able to keep it under control. By 40, 50 miles an hour, you're gonna be all over the road. Every machine is gonna be a little bit different based on where the weight is. Some machines have a lot more counterweight, where the engine is positioned in a machine matters. So in this particular machine, the engine's forward, you have the majority of the weight forward, there's counterweights up on the front of this thing. So, you know, a lot more of the weight's forward than at the rear of the trailer, so it's gonna be very easy to get tongue weight on this trailer. As you go past that 60-40 split, you're only gonna need to have that front slightly forward, and you're gonna be able to tow the trailer just fine. If you ever get on the highway and you feel like the trailer's swaying a little bit too much, you have one of two things going on. You either have way too much tongue weight or not enough. So in that case, you're gonna wanna push the piece of equipment a little bit forward or a little backward. You're gonna have to use a little bit of common sense on that to really be able to tell if the piece of equipment you think has too much weight forward or too much back. You're also gonna have to look at the tow vehicle to see if it's really squatting the back of the tow vehicle. If the tow vehicle is too squatted, it's probably got too much tongue weight on it. As you can see with this tow vehicle right now, with the weight we have on here, everything is sitting really nice and level. The back of the truck isn't really squatted down. Everything looks good to go. I would feel very safe and comfortable towing this the way that it's loaded up. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna keep releasing new videos. In the next one, we're gonna show you how to strap it all down. Thank you.